All right, this is always a classic. This question is a very common question on all the socials, help posts in forums, on YouTube, Facebook groups, and creator-led live streams. So here we go. This is from r/YouTube creators, one of the many YouTube subreddits. This is the title is Do I rebrand a channel with 1K subscribers to new niche or make new channel? And it says, so I have a channel at 1,000 subscribers I built doing gaming content. I want to step away from gaming and pick a new niche. Should I rebrand the channel or make a new one? 100% make a new. The audience who came for your gaming content, those 1,000 subscribers and everybody else watching, if you're doing something completely away from gaming, then they're probably not gonna be interested. There'll be a subsection of people who might be into it because of you, or into it because they have to also be interested in that other topic. But all those other subscribers are just wasted subscribers at that point if you just do a pivot and rebrand. My advice is start from scratch and build your audience from scratch, so that the people, everybody coming in is coming in for the content on the new channel. That is all I have to say about that. There is clarity there. Now, if you're a larger channel and there's some merit to pivoting, or it's a sideways pivot where you is a big chunk of audience, then there may be something you would consider. But if it's going from gaming to something completely different, I would start from scratch. Most of the time, I would advise to start from scratch. There would be a few exceptions along the way, but start from scratch. Give yourself a clean slate. Give yourself it's clean. It gets dirty, you feel grubby when you're starting to post all this new content on on the channel that was previously gaming, and now you're doing gardening or something. It's gonna be a trudge. At least if you have it start at 0, you're trudging from 0, you're attracting the right audience from the get-go if you're presenting everything and packaging everything in the right way. So I'm not even typing answers for these Reddit ones. So let's see if we can find another one. A lot of this Reddit stuff you gotta get through, it's sometimes it's just people whinging, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we can figure out this one. How to perma-change default subtitles to same language. I'm not sure what this is, so let's read on. I speak multiple languages. Okay, multilingual. This could be interesting. When I watch a video, I want the subtitles to match the language of the video. See, we want closed captions, not subtitles. Subtitles usually showing the different language than what is spoken. So I can see this going in two directions. Here comes the big anti-logic. If the video is in some foreign language I don't understand, then the subtitles are in that language, and I have to manually search and click on the translate option. If the video is in English or any language I speak, then suddenly it decides to randomly translate it. So when I want the subtitles to translate, they don't. When I want them to, they do. Why? Quite often it comes down to what the creator's done to set up that video. Have they done subtitles or had it auto-dubbed into those other languages? And what happens is, if it's in those other languages, it's gonna tend to try and find a version of that if it's been made available in the languages that you understand. There's a new preferred languages setting where you can, if you speak multiple, you can go like English, Spanish, French, whatever the languages you speak. I did a video on it recently. You can check it out here. But what can happen is creators will load those up, and they will end up getting subtitles in those languages as well. So the first thing I would do is, in preferred language settings, put in exactly, highlight, check the box for every single language that you actually speak, so that they don't get translated to something else. They will stay in those languages for you. As soon as anything else to this question, how do I change the default subtitle behavior settings? Pretty much using the preferred language setting. Tell it what you understand, what ones you would like to see, and it will endeavor to give you those, so you don't have to go in and pre-select or change it to something else using go into the cog menu on the video and see what's available and do all that. Now, it's all going to depend though on what the creators put in. Has the creator done auto dubbing? Has the creator allowed for closed captions or subtitles in different languages? So technically, if it's in the same language as spoken on video, it's really a closed caption because it's in English. It just helps people to understand if they're hearing impaired or something like that. When you watch it in, say, English, and then it comes up with Spanish subtitles, that's then a subtitle translation. That question can get very nuanced, so we can move on. How about this one? Let's rate a thumbnail real quick. Rate my thumbnail. Also, I'm also open for critics. Okay, so he's doing a video. This video is about why people are obsessing from Patrick Bateman. Are obsessed from, I don't know what that means. Okay, so basically the thumbnail is, it's a red, and one word obsession, and it's a character that Christian Bale's playing in some movie. I don't know if that's the name of the movie's Obsession. I'm not familiar with the movie. It's a video about why young people are obsessed with. Is Patrick Bateman the character? See, this is what the video is about, but this is what the thumbnail is. The thumbnail, unless people recognize that's not only that's Christian Bale, but his character, if they don't know his character name is Patrick Bateman in that movie, then they're not going to be, maybe they're not the audience you want anyway. Like, it's simple, it does grab my attention to go, oh, Christian Bale, I wonder what movie that's from. I don't know, and I'm not sure if he's in a movie called Obsession, so I don't know enough, so I'm probably not the target audience for this video that you're making. Let's look at the advice that some people are already given here. It says, I'm a newbie, but I can tell your thumbnail doesn't tell me anything about except obsession, and it has no emotional hook. So they got a bit of, for a newbie, that's not too bad. What are you saying about obsessions? This sounds like that's the name of the movie or the TV show. The chat is going crazy. But yeah, for that one, I think it's like clean. It looks good, but I don't know whether it's gonna like do the job of converting the click, in my opinion. Anyway, this is not a thumbnail session. Let's see what else we can find on here. Oh, here we go. From r/YouTubers. When is it a good idea to put my face on a thumbnail? So we're carrying on from thumbnails. I hear mixed reviews on this since big YouTuber put their face because people recognize them, and small creators should show more of the content, but faces are more readable. Yeah, because faces can convey emotion, so don't discount faces even as a small creator. Wondering if anyone has an opinion on this. I think it depends on the video. I think it depends on the type of content you create. Facial expressions will capture attention and will build a connection. So don't discount faces entirely from your thumbnails. But at the same time, if you can get somebody to click without your face, and that's it becomes a stronger hook because you're hooking them with the subject matter, and so they know that video is for them, so they're going to click it because they know it's for them. If your face is taking up all the thumbnails, sometimes they don't know it's for them. They just know that you're the creator. And maybe that's maybe that's a turn off instead of a turn on. Okay. It matters when it matters, and it doesn't matter when it doesn't matter. So that's totally vague advice, and it's going to just depend on, because it's nuance. It's going to depend on the video you're making and what it requires and the audience you're making it for and what they will respond to. So try with and without faces. A/B test if you need to. Do what you got to do. Oh, the classic. Let's see what this one says. How to get more views on videos. This is from r/small YT channel. My recent videos have been getting all less than 100 views. That's very common. Not my average, but it's always good. Some are not even reaching 10. I don't know if they're doing shorts or longs at the moment. And for some reason, the videos I think are going to get the views don't get them. Tell me about it. That happens all the time. While the ones that are the lamest get more. Anyways, how do I get more views without changing content? Learn from your previous videos. Dissect them if you have to, a little bit. Dissect them. Look at the packaging, title, thumbnail. What's the video about? The topic. The topic is, out of all three, I think the topic is like the primary one that you need to be looking at. Maybe your thumbnail sucks and people just scroll past it. Maybe the thumbnail grabs attention, but then they read the title and go, maybe the title's not compelling enough. So packaging, first of all. But then if people are getting into the video, which there are some, if you're getting 10 to 100, there's some people getting in. How far through are they getting? Are they giving positive signals to YouTube? because they're watching through, or are they clicking away in the first 30 seconds, a minute? So break that down, go and look at your analytics and see what you can learn from even the small amount of people who have actually watched each video. Maybe you'll find that certain types of videos within your content topic buckets perform better than others. So then you can sort of lean towards doing more of that and less of the ones that aren't performing. Maybe also continue to test that packaging aspect that we mentioned before. Start by doing that. And then when you learn things from your videos, implement them in the next video. My bouncy doof intro, getting people to go away. So I'm going to cut that out of my next video. I'm going to get straight into the intro. Maybe I waffle too long in my intro. Maybe I can be more to the point. Or maybe I can get straight into the content and deliver what was promised on the thumbnail and the title. And let me know if this is an interesting type of format. This is not a format I've really done before. This is from the main r/YouTube. The likes and views count ain't matching at all. Okay, that could be interesting. I don't think likes and views are supposed to match. Not everybody who watches your video is going to click the like buttons. Some will, some won't. Some people click the like button every single time they watch a video. Some people just click occasionally when they're, yeah, I do like this. This video is enjoyable. And some people just like watch videos. Like I watch on some of my videos, I just watch video after video after video, and I don't necessarily click the like button. But most often, I watch most videos all the way through, unless it's like really bad. I watch most videos all the way through. All right, let's read the question. Hello, everyone. My boyfriend has recently started a YouTube channel and posted his first short film. Cool. I like that. What feels very sus about this part is that even before the video gained 100 views, the like count shot up to 10.4K and then later decreased to 6.6K. I have seen this on a video of mine a few months ago. Now, after 3 days, the video has 3K views and 14K likes, which doesn't sound or look authentic at all. Does anyone have any idea what is happening? Thanks in advance. I had this happen to a video sometime late last year. So in the last probably 3 to 6 months. I don't know I can't remember which video it was, but it shot off with more likes than it had views. I don't know, it's either one of two things. It's a bug on YouTube at that time, but if it's happening more recently, then maybe not, because bugs don't stay consistently. But sometimes bugs come back, or a different version of a bug comes back. Somebody changes something in the back end of YouTube and crazy things happen. Second thing could be happening is it could be some sort of weird botting thing that's going on. Not to say that your boyfriend or anybody else is doing it deliberately, but somebody out there somewhere is paying for mass likes, which is a bit of an odd thing. Most people who pay for metrics, which is, by the way, is against terms of service on YouTube, so don't do it. People who buy subscribers or views most of the time because they want the metrics, you know, they want the proof, the social proof. For the likes to go up higher than the views is a little bit odd, and it does definitely flag as a red flag. I don't know what to do about that. I haven't heard anybody from YouTube address that type of thing. While I think there's a possibility that it could be a glitch or a bug in YouTube, that's possible. It equally could also be somebody doing some weird botting tactic, which I don't know or understand what that is or how that works. But it's one of those weird things that happens on YouTube. To be continued, we might learn more about that in the future. Responding to YouTube Reddit posts, let me know what you think about that sort of format. And if you want me to talk more about that, strategy and YouTube growth stuff instead of just the nuts and bolts and the news and how to use apps and stuff, how to edit and all the settings in YouTube, all the stuff. So if you want more of that, make sure to actually give me a like, not the bot type, but the real ones, and let me know, and just comment in the chat. Maybe you say, oh yeah, I've seen a real good thing over on such and such a platform. Maybe you can go and grab some questions from there and do the similar thing. Sort of Reddit, maybe it's YouTube advice on Facebook groups or something like that. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Well, this is Doug, and I'll catch you later.